Welcome to our latest video, where we'll explore the 7 bedroom color schemes that designers say feel outdated. From overly bright neons to excessive gray, we'll dive into why these trends might be holding your space back. We'll also discuss how all-white rooms can lack personality, and why heavy dark colors can shrink your space. Join us as we unveil these outdated hues and inspire you to create a more intentional, stylish environment that reflects today's design sensibilities. 1. Overly bright neons detract from serenity. It's shocking how a single swipe of neon paint can jolt a bedroom wide awake, and not in a good way. Designers across the board agree. Neon pinks, greens, and yellows might look fun in small doses, but they're exhausting over time. One color consultant recently said, "Bedrooms should be a retreat, not a rave." Try picturing neon lime walls glowing at midnight. Suddenly, sleep feels impossible. Asterisk neons overstimulate the senses and make it hard to wind down after a long day. Asterisk instead, designers recommend softening the energy with muted clay, sage, or powdery blue. A San Francisco staging pro shared that swapping neon for sage green helped one listing spend 30% less time on market. Think of your bedroom as a gentle exhale, not a caffeine shot. 2. All-white rooms lack personality and warmth. White bedrooms once promised a blank canvas, but today, they often feel empty and cold. Walking into an all-white room, you might notice the echo of your own footsteps, literally and emotionally. White can be crisp, but it often reads as sterile unless you layer in texture or color, says a top designer featured on House. Asterisk buyers now crave warmth and character, not just a clean slate. Asterisk try swapping pure white for soft taupe, greige, or even a subtle blush. Add linen throws, rattan lighting, or a single colorful art piece to breathe life into the space. In one recent home sale, introducing a pale oat wall color bumped up perceived value by $8,000, according to a local realtor. A touch of color can be the difference between for sale and sold. 3. Excessive gray can feel dull and uninspired. Gray had its moment in the 2010s, but today, it's on the do not repeat list for many stylists. When every wall, curtain, and comforter is gray, the whole room can start to feel dreary, almost like a rainy Monday that never ends. One staging expert put it bluntly, gray overload is the fastest way to make a bedroom forgettable. Rooms need contrast and warmth to feel inviting. Asterisk try balancing gray with camel, terracotta, or even a dash of saffron yellow for a jolt of energy. In a recent case, simply swapping gray bedding for a mustard quilt made a guest room go from blah to boutique hotel chic. Color is like seasoning in food, the right pinch brings everything to life. 4. Heavy dark colors can shrink space visibly. Deep plums, navies, and forest greens can look dramatic, but when they cover every wall, they swallow up natural light. Step into a bedroom painted head to toe in charcoal, and the whole space feels like it's closing in. According to Zillow's 2024 paint study, asterisk homes with overly dark bedrooms sold for 4% less on average asterisk than those with balanced palettes. Designers recommend using dark hues strategically, an accent wall behind the bed, or in textiles, rather than on all 4 walls. Picture a midnight blue headboard against creamy white walls. Suddenly, the room feels layered, not dungeon-like. Light and shadow should dance together, not wrestle for control. 5. Pastel overload feels childish, not chic. Mint, bubblegum, and baby blue once signaled, soft and soothing, but an overdose can make a bedroom look like a nursery rather than a grown-up sanctuary. Pastels need grounding elements to avoid feeling juvenile, explains a New York-based interior designer. Asterisk too many sugary tones can rob a room of sophistication. Asterisk try pairing a pale blush with charcoal accents, or offsetting mint with walnut wood details. In a recent staging project, swapping pastel curtains for linen in earthy tones instantly matured the mood of the room. The key is balance, a sprinkle of pastel, not a downpour. 6. Beige and tan are too safe for today's buyers. once the go-to for anyone hoping to appeal to everyone, beige and tan now feel tired, especially when used wall to wall. These hues can blend into the background, making the bedroom easy to forget. Safe isn't always smart when it comes to resale, says one listing agent who specializes in color psychology. Asterisk bold choices, even in small doses, help buyers remember your space. Asterisk consider adding a statement wall in olive, a patterned headboard, or even just jewel-toned throw pillows. One seller saw showings double after swapping tan walls for a more dynamic clay shade. In a sea of sameness, a little courage goes a long way. 7. Overly themed rooms feel restrictive and stale. Pirate ships, Parisian cafes, and beach cabanas. Themed bedrooms can seem exciting at first, but quickly start to feel like costumes you've outgrown. Themed rooms lose their charm fast, and can make your home harder to sell, warns a home stager in Los Angeles. Asterisk a rigid theme boxes you in, making updates or tweaks more complicated. Asterisk instead, designers suggest mixing styles. Pair global textiles with mid-century lamps, or combine vintage art with modern bedding. In one makeover, removing a nautical theme and adding layered rugs and eclectic accessories made the room feel instantly more current. Think of your bedroom as a playlist, not a single song. 8. Create your dream space with intention. Every color in your bedroom tells a story about who you are, how you rest, and how you want to be seen. Outdated schemes can make even the most beautiful home feel stuck in the past. When buyers walk into a bedroom that feels fresh, they picture themselves living better, says a veteran stager. Asterisk a thoughtful palette lifts your mood, boosts resale, and sets the stage for real rest. Asterisk the right colors aren't just trendy, they're transformative, helping you wake up inspired and come home to calm. Ask yourself, does your bedroom palette feel like you, or like yesterday?